Hey guys, what's up? What's up? It's been a while, man. It's really been a while. Only 3 days, but you wouldn't think that. Lots of encounters, lots of drama, lots of games, lots of crucial results, important results for our big teams, and no end to the drama, right? It's been an amazing World Cup right now. I can't believe it's been so good. I haven't seen a World Cup better than this. This has been the best World Cup I've ever watched. I can say that with a whole lot of confidence. I've watched the earlier World Cups. I've watched World Cups since 2002 when Brazil won it, then Italy, then Spain, then last time Germany. But I haven't seen so much drama even in the group stages. Usually in the group stages, what happens is there are tight games. Yes, like this World Cup as well, earlier as well. There have been some really close games, close encounters, and smaller teams trying to contain and stop bigger teams from winning. But usually it turns out into dull affairs, games where there are nil-nil draws or 1-0 wins and stuff like that. And that's not been the case in this World Cup. Only one nil-nil draw, and that too because it was a dead rubber between France and Denmark. And Denmark weren't even trying to win; they were trying to protect their non-losing streak for the last 2 years. They have not lost a match for the last 2 years. It's surprising, and it's not that they have played any great football, and that was seen in yesterday night's dead rubber between them and France. France were the one who was trying to win, that too near the end. So let's not talk about that game. There is a World Cup which has been full of exciting games, full of nail biting finishes. Let's start from the beginning. The last time I made a vlog was after the results for Brazil and Germany, Toni Kroos winner, and all that. Since then, a lot of things have happened. Matchweek 2's last day had, most of all, a 6-1 win for England. Who expected that? And a hat trick for Harry Kane. He's now a top goal scorer at this World Cup with 5 goals. That's possible, and he might win the Golden Boot if England go deep into the competition. But the most important result was for Colombia. They defeated Poland and Robert Lewandowski 3-0, resulting in them getting a crucial 3 points and staying in the competition. So that was an important win for Colombia. But back to England and the Group G, people are now saying that England and Belgium are the teams playing the best football, and they're going to be the teams who are going to go deep into the competition, maybe even reach the final. English people are all excited again about them winning the World Cup, but I don't think that's the case. They have had two maybe one of the easiest matches of the World Cup against Panama and Tunisia, and I don't think we should judge them based on that. I don't think we should judge them based on their fixture against each other either. They will truly be judged only in the knockout stages of the competition, which is lucky considering all the other teams are struggling even in the group stages. Having such an easy group to qualify from, with opponents like Panama and Tunisia, it's been an smooth sailing, and a crucial momentum has built up for this team. So that's one positive for them. But you never know what can happen in the later stage of the World Cup, and you just can't judge these teams based on those two games. So I don't think they're the favorites to win the competition yet, but they are pretty strong teams, and they certainly have the momentum right now. So let's see what happens there. But the most exciting part of this World Cup started when match week 3 started. Yeah, the Group A was easy enough, fair enough. Uruguay finished off the group as expected. Russia finished second. My predictions were right. Even in Group B, my predictions were right, but it wasn't that easy, especially for both the teams, even Spain and Spain and Portugal. Morocco and Iran, man, did they put up a fight. I expected that to happen, but not like that. Especially not like that. The way they fought against Spain and Portugal, I mean, it could have gone either way. Especially that last minute chance for Iran to beat Portugal and get into the knockout stage of competition. He should have really scored that opportunity. And Portugal are nothing but lucky to get in knockout stage of the competition. Even for Spain, they could have easily lost the game, very easily. And if they had lost that game, I'm pretty sure, yeah, if they had lost the game, Iran would be in the knockout stage of the competition with their draw with Portugal in the end. But an important equalizer from Iago Aspas, and yeah, things were made easy for Spain. VAR played an important role in these games. VAR has played an important role all throughout the World Cup, even in last night's game for Argentina versus Nigeria, but we'll get to that later. Firstly, VAR played an important role in the games for Portugal as well as Spain. For Spain, they had a disallowed goal for offside for Iago Aspas, and they would have lost the game 2-1. Only for VAR to give the final score of 2-2, and Spain got the important point that they needed. For Iran, it was majorly unlucky. Cristiano Ronaldo should have had a red card for an elbow. Man, there was a clear foul and a clear elbow, and especially after maybe you don't see the elbow earlier and you know things go by and things pass on, but after VAR had told the referee that this might be a red card, the referee goes and checks in the basically the TV screen. If he sees him Cristiano elbowing the Iranian player, that's a red card. Cristiano should count himself lucky not to be sent off, and for the crucial game against Uruguay of all teams in the round of 16. Maybe even if he had gone out of the game, Portugal might very well have lost to Iran. He missed a penalty. He didn't have a great game. He even missed a penalty, which was very well saved by the Iranian keeper, who had a very bad start to the game. He's like the Gurpreet Singh Sandhu of Iran. He doesn't play like him, but he definitely looks like him, and the similarities are uncanny in the looks. So I'm glad he had a good game, but still pretty sad and pretty unlucky that Iran went out. Even Morocco, they all three of their games they were extremely unlucky. Maybe one of the unluckiest teams in this World Cup. We could have talked that way about Argentina, but they are in the round of 16. What a match against Nigeria, man! What another great group. Before that, let's get Group C out of the way. France and Denmark are in the round of 16, first and second. Now Argentina have to face France, by the way, in the round of 16. That's going to be a big blockbuster encounter because they finish second in the group. Croatia have Denmark. Croatia will get in the quarterfinals. That's fair, I guess. Even Spain will in their match against Russia, unless there's a major upset hanging over there. But yesterday's match for Argentina against Nigeria, what a crucial match! If you can't imagine the importance of that match, just look at Diego Maradona's expressions and all the highlight reel of Diego Maradona throughout that match was how we all felt, but he expressed it perfectly. It was hilarious to watch him throughout the match. It was like I was waiting to see Diego footages of Diego Maradona more than Argentina playing that game. They were very creative in the first half. That's the best Argentina have played throughout the World Cup. The first half against Nigeria, but in once they couldn't get that important lead, Nigeria got back in the game, and once they got back in the game, the scores were level 1-1. Yes, Messi scored finally for his first goal of Argentina. Banega was finally in the starting lineup, and he provided the crucial pass to Leo Messi, who came on the run, good two touches and shot, and yeah, Argentina were leading 1-0. Then crucial penalty for Nigeria near the end of the game, and they equalized with the penalty 1-1. Yes, it was a penalty for by Mascherano, no doubt about it. A correct decision by the referee. Even more correct decision with the use of VAR was not to give a penalty to Nigeria when headed the ball onto his arm. It wasn't deliberate, so it wasn't a penalty. It's as simple as that. I don't know why Nigeria are now complaining that it's racism, VAR wasn't used properly, and all that. And Igalo, of all people, who missed a extremely easy chance to score for Nigeria, one that would have gotten them easily into the knockout stages of the competition. So trying to deflect the blame probably. I don't know, but it was a penalty, the second one. And for Argentina, Aguero wasn't started. I don't know why Higuain is in the Argentinian squad. He has missed innumerable, uncountable opportunities. I don't have words to describe how many opportunities he's missed for Argentina. I haven't missed those kind of opportunities throughout my career as an unprofessional football player, non-professional, improfessional. I don't know, but that's how many chances Higuain has missed for Argentina, and he refuses to score. I don't know why, and still he's in the starting lineup ahead of Sergio Aguero. It's shocking. At least they got some parts of it right with proper structure to their game in the first half. But most important was second half when they looked out of sorts again, and Rojo, who had come ahead for a corner, stayed ahead, a good cross, and that's how you shoot. Maybe he was teaching Aguero and Higuain how to shoot. But a perfect goal, great goal from Marcos Rojo, win for Argentina, and they are in the last 16 of the World Cup. No mutiny, probably. The players survived the horror of media and the fans. So that's great. You could see from the expressions of some of those players how they were probably dreading the post match if they were not to qualify to the last 16. By the way, those people, those post match people from Argentina TV, I'll show you the video. They must be regretting their minute of silence right now. They had a minute of silence when Argentina was defeated by Croatia. I mean, how stupid is that? but but credit to Argentina, they are now in the round of 16s. It's going to be even more exciting today when Germany try to get in the round of 16, and so do Brazil. If Brazil don't get a result in their favor, if they lose, they're out of the round of 16 as well. It's going to be an exciting, super exciting Wednesday, and do tune in for that as well. So, by the way, this World Cup, if you look at this World Cup, it's not like a World Cup, it's not like a football, it's more like a movie about football. That's how it happens, right? Big teams who are on the verge of losing come back and all of that sort of things. So, big players who are getting criticized by all people turn up in the last moment. It's totally like a movie, this World Cup. And I, for one, would pay how much ever they want to watch that movie. It's it's been a great World Cup. That's how great it's been. I bet some big player with a big team is gonna come up against all odds. Cristiano Ronaldo, Leo Messi, or Neymar. These three big players, and win that final for the country, and it's gonna be the perfect movie. That's what I'm predicting. So, anyways, I predicted Brazil or Argentina to win the World Cup. So I'm still sticking by that prediction, and I can't wait to see the next part of the movie, man. It's gonna be great today night, and it's gonna be exciting. The build-up has been so great. I can guarantee you, it's gonna be an exciting World Cup right up to the final whistle of the final, and this is going to be a World Cup people are going to be talking about for years and years and years to come. That's what we saw: Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Cruz, all these players at the height of their Modric, all these players at the height of their powers, and all were playing great football and all of that sort of thing. The way people talk about Pele and all of them, but this is like all the best players gathered in one location, man. The best of the best, and yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next. So tune into the World Cup. Do check out my vlogs as they keep coming. I'm hoping to get a discussion in there as well. So do stick around for that after match week 3. And yeah, see you around. Do subscribe to my channel, guys.